Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Jackie boy is coming to Heffron, baby.
How?
I'll tell you how. The salary cap sombrero, Jim.
Oh, mate.
We borrowed off the Chookie for a bit, got our man, gave it back to him.
300K pay cut, I reckon.
Hey, that's reports.
$300,000.
He wants to
Would
win
you
it.
take a $300,000
If my
pay
goal
cut?
was to win a comp, I'll take the cut.
Me too,
please.
yes. It reminds me
yes.
of when Roosters used to claim that they got rid of Jaden Nikorima and
Yep.
Tua Pelotu
Yep.
for Cooper Cronk.
Yeah.
Like that, we're going
That
to
adds
get
up.
You know what? It was a salary cap sombrero.
yeah. We're going to
Adds
get rid
up.
of Liam Knight for Daly M winner and Clive Church winner. Jack Wighton.
Liam Knight for Wighton. That's a fair
It's fair trade.
Fair trade.
It is fair. But no, in
Yeah,
all,
huge
in all
news.
seriousness,
Huge.
crazy signing for South.
It,
I'm very happy
South
we got
only
him.
came out of the blocks like recently as well. Like they were like
Yeah.
not even in the picture.
Well, I think it was Latrell Mitchell because they're best mates.
Over
you know?
the line.
He pushed Jackie over the line.
Yeah.
So you want to hear an interesting theory that I heard?
Here we go.
Apparently, Wayne Bennett, I don't know how true, was never interested in Jack Wighton.
So what was the whole? Why was he going?
He
for
was
it?
bidding for him because he wanted players from South and he knew he could get them at a cheaper price because they were
Really?
going to get released.
That-
Apparently,
if that's true,
top
he's
of
a
the
genius.
list, Liam Knight.
He
Liam Knight, top of the
loves
list.
He wants
Knight.
Liam Knight. He
Well,
loves
Liam Knight's on 500K,
It's like father son.
Yep.
so he can have him. I think he's probably going to go there.
Yep. And if the rumors are true about Isaiah Tass, I'm telling you, they might want another centre there.
Yeah, it's stiff because Jackie's going to be a left centre for us, and then
Yeah.
that either leaves Tass
He's-
not with a position or right wing.
He's been playing good footy as well.
He's
Tass.
good. I'd put him on the wing.
Right wing
Tass,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I
but
think we're lacking
I don't
that
think he's
right
a
wing
winger.
spot.
He might not like it.
He might not
but
like
I'd like
He's
it.
We
a-
have to give him a go
Yeah.
because whoever Milne and Thompson aren't working at the minute.
Where else are you going to play
They've been
Jack
very-
Wighton?
Oh, if you block a Roach, apparently he's playing lock
Yeah, Cam Murray
for Cameron Murray.
Yeah, Cameron Murray's shit anyway.
Who needs him?
reserves.
Yeah,
Thanks, blocker. But in all seriousness, Raiders, you let go of your homeboy, Jack Wighton. It sucks.
It'll be weird seeing him without a Raiders jersey.
Well, he's still
For
going to have the
sure.
green on his jersey.
But
with a
not
bit
the
of
full
red.
green.
Dark green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, nah, they'd be spewing. I think they're all spewing.
Yeah.
There was a few fans giving hate, which is not acceptable. Some of the messages were a bit grim.
Bit over the
You
top.
don't want to see that stuff.
Well,
but
the Raiders themselves have actually lodged a complaint to the NRL saying, hey, look into this deal
Yeah.
because we think it's littered with third-party agreements. And Paul Kent's come out and said salary cap is a joke.
Yep.
But look, we all know teams are doing a little bit of smudgy fudgy
oh,
on the
there's
side.
third party. Every team
Under the table stuff.
Plenty of that.
But yeah, for a centre, 850K is more than reasonable. Like, there's not many people besides Joey Manu that's getting more than that.
Yeah.
Look, I
Playing
understand the 300K a year pay cut, but if you're on 850K a year, you're still going to have a fucking good life and you can enjoy it and invest wisely. So it sets you up.
And he's had some healthy contracts.
He's
before
had
that.
healthy contracts.
So I don't think it's the money he's after. He wants that premiership ring.
He's fully focused.
And
he's
with our
retired
team-
from rep footy.
Yep,
That's the
exactly.
best.
Huge.
He's focused to win the comp.
Yeah.
We got Cookie, we got Cody, we got Trell, Murray, now Jack Wighton.
Did you say Campbell Graham there?
The Herb stretch.
Keon Kaloa Matangi?
Mate, the list goes on.
Exactly. But I like the fact that he can play 5'8" as well, just in case Cody Walker or Ilias get injured or get out of form, straight in. But Raiders, they're going to be looking to sign someone with all this money. They're cashed up. NRL and sort.
Need a 5'8".
They need a 5'8". So I put it in the hard yards today and I looked at who's off contract for 2024 to sign a half for next year guaranteed. Or they can look for the year after and try and play Brad Schneider there for a bit or play someone else. So next year off contract players. So they don't have a contract from this year onwards. Lewis Dodd, he needs a transfer fee to leave St. Helens.
Good young kid.
Yep. Then you got Luke Brooks, Kyle Flanagan, Sean Johnson, KO Weeks, and Moses Mbai.
Look, as crazy it may sound, I think they need to get Brooks.
Brooks wouldn't be bad.
I think he just needs to get out of the Tigers. Has to.
If I'm
Needs a change of scenery.
if I'm on the Raiders stuff, I'm not looking for Brooks. I'm looking for like SJ.
Yeah,
He's
but
been on
SJ's
fire.
not gonna-
I don't
like,
think
we-
SJ leaves.
Like we're
Yeah, I
looking
know, but
realistically, I think it's
They have the money to throw
Brooks or they get Lewis Dodd, which rumours
Yeah.
are that they might get.
at him. I'd rather die.
I don't mind KO Weeks as a 5'8". He's unreliable because he hasn't played that many games.
It's hard to judge.
He's got
He's a good
apparently good
attacker.
raps. Yeah.
He's nippy.
Look, you got to remember they have Fogarty there, so they already have the playmaker there. So they
Yeah.
just need someone to.
Bit of X factor.
Yeah, bit of
bit
X
of
factor.
running game.
And I tell you, with all due respect, Moses Sembai will not be bringing that. But if you look onto 2025, this is when it does get interesting because if they can wait a year, they can secure one of these top 5 halves. You got Jerome Luai, Tom Dearden, Joey Manu, Adam Dewey, and Ezra Mam.
There's some hot properties on that list. Ezra's hot.
Ezra, Joey Manu's obviously hot,
Manu's
but
very
you're
hot.
probably going to pay close to 1.2 for him.
Yeah, definitely a meal.
and I don't think Manu's going to the Raiders.
No, I don't think so. And then
Even Dearden,
Dearden's
Luai.
good.
all 5 of them are good. Dewey's the only one that done an
Injury
ACL.
cloud.
3
He'll be
ACLs.
back from an ACL that
He
season.
won't even like back end of the next season.
Yeah, exactly. So he's a bit of a worry, but yeah, plenty of options for him. More exciting news. By the time this podcast gets released, it will be tonight on Dabble at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We're going live. Not all 3 of us. Jimmy's got commitments.
Yes.
Yeah, he's dogging the boys, but
I'm
yes,
out.
Thursday, 27th of April. We're live from 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
On Dabble.
On Dabble. So
And who do we replace Jimmy for, Mick?
we replaced Jimmy with no one. It's just me and him, but we're replacing Holland Teckers. We're filling in for him.
Yeah.
Tommy Poppins is going to be co-hosting with us, but he's going to look to age the stat man
Yes.
to bring some stats.
And I've got a lot in my back pocket, which I'm not going to reveal them all in this episode. You have to tune into the Dabble to find out.
And you have to tune into these Dabble live streams. So just a little insight. We're giving away plenty of Dabble merch in there, plenty of competitions to be won.
Yes.
We're also going to be doing 2 copy bet specials. So basically, you put your money on, it loses, you get your money back. It's basically a free bet.
Up to $25.
Up to $25.
Cash back, not bonus bet.
Yep.
We're going to do a Greyhound on the Thursday night, I think at Dapto. And then on the Friday games, we've got South Sydney versus Broncos. We'll be doing a same game multi and everyone can copy it.
Yes, and even better, Mick, we're actually going to have Mark Geyer come
Special
on.
guest.
Special guest for 15
MG?
minutes.
MG.
That's going to be hectic.
So many questions. So if you have a question for Mark Guy, send us it in and we can ask it to him.
DM us.
I want to ask him. I put it on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
Does he have any pre-game rituals that he still does now for radio that he needs to get himself pumped up for?
Good.
That
great
crossover.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
It's going to be exciting. We're going for a full hour. So that's from 7 p.m. to all the way up until the footy to basically spin some footy yarns and give you some best bet advice.
Well, what happens if they don't have Dabble, Mick, and they want to
Oh, look,
listen?
if they don't have Dabble, they haven't been listening to the last 50 podcasts. Because we've been plugging them
Well,
enough.
they have to get on Dabble.
They have to get on Dabble
So
for
download
this.
the app.
The greatest betting app on earth.
100%.
Yes.
You have to be 18 plus
Yep.
to download. Use the link in the description. Click the link. You'll use the code CastPatrol. Age, spell it.
CASTPATROL.
Yes.
Perfect. And at 7 p.m, you can click on the banter channels and you'll see live the Cast Patrol. Click it, watch along, send questions in, copy our bets, do whatever you like because Dabble's the number 1 app.
So make sure you guys follow us on Dabble. And if you are struggling on the punt, think about what you're really gambling with for free and confidential support. Call the gambling helpline on 1-800-858-858. And on that note, we just want to pass on our deepest condolences to the friends and family and colleagues of Dean Holland, who sadly lost his life on Monday. 34 years of age. He was a talented horse racing jockey. Massive impact on, the sport and the people around him. And yeah, really rattling news, I think.
Sad to hear on Monday.
Yeah,
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere.
Absolutely shattering.
Saw the
Tragic
news.
accident.
He had a fall and they were taking him to hospital, but
4 kids and a wife.
4 kids and a wife. But
They've got a GoFundMe page
Yep.
that they're raising for the family, for the funeral, the services in between. I think they're over $1 million. We'll put that link in the description so you can click it if you want to donate to a good cause.
But yes, our thoughts and prayers are with Dean Holland's family, friends, and loved ones. Boys, on to the week that was. Me and Jimmy went to Bungalow 8 on Friday night.
little date night.
I was
Mate.
away in Melbourne.
Yeah,
Heard it all.
thank God. It was just me and Jim.
Little date
Couldn't
night.
ask for a better night. I was actually in heaven, Jim.
Mate, that place we were at.
And it wasn't your dark eyes that I was staring into. It was those little screens that had on our table at the Sporting Globe in
Sporting
Barangaroo.
Globe. Barangaroo.
And it had like everything on the screen there. It had like Fox Sports, the AFL,
Yeah.
Sky 1, Sky 2, and you could just flick between it.
You watching the footy?
Watching the footy, bit of
Flick-
races.
Did
bit
Did you
of-
go straight after work?
I went home, got dressed, straight out.
Yeah.
But no, it was good fun. Then we went to Cargo Bar straight after.
Cargo bar.
That was pretty good cargo. And we got sick of it.
Got a bit boring.
Repetitive, eh?
Yeah. I don't know. Just wasn't it.
And then you could probably guess where we ended up next.
Down the road.
Bungalow.
Bungalow 8.
Bungalow Age.
Bungalow Age.
Yes.
Do you reckon they're going to rename that soon?
Probably, yeah.
How many more times will I have to go there?
Oh, no, it's already renamed.
Oh, really?
I looked at it the other day.
So if you look at Google Maps and like Uber and
Bungalow
stuff,
Age.
Yeah.
Bungalow Age.
Bungalow Age.
But no, Bungalow was standard. Nothing too crazy.
Saxes were out.
The sack was out. It was pumped.
It was fucking pumping.
we had like a group of boys come up to us, which was good, and like,
Yeah,
oh
the
boys, we
shy
love
boys.
the potty.
Yeah.
And I had a chat with one of the boys, and he told me two things. He said, "I'm a foreman. I'm on 125k." I'm like, "Fuck, that's actually fucking
Good on
so
you, mate.
good."
That's
And he
fucking
topped it with his like, "I've got a girlfriend. She lets me eat her ass."
That's respect.
And I'm like, "Fuck, you can't go
No,
higher
he
than that."
didn't.
That
Just
was,
that.
that was the two things he
125K?
said.
Did you get his
And
name?
I'm like, "Fucking respect, brother,"
Yeah.
and I just fucking walked away.
Did you get his name?
Oh, I had his name, but I
Fuck,
forgot.
what was his
Ah,
name?
Gone.
Oh,
Over.
man, too many fucking vodka rebels.
Well, I'll tell you a name that I remember.
Tell me.
Josh Giddy. I saw Josh
Saw, mate.
Giddy.
We saw the photo.
Saw the photo. Well, the funny thing about the photo is I actually seen him twice. That was the second time I seen him.
Yeah.
So the night before.
Was the other one on TV, Mick?
No, that I haven't ever watched a basketball game in my life.
Who does he play for me?
Fuck, Thunder or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Thank
Like,
God.
phew.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, so basically I was walking down Chapel Street, one of the main streets in Melbourne there, and I was actually seen him walking past. He was really tall. I'm pretty sure he was checking out my missus. And
Was
I'm
he?
like, yeah, he walked past, and I was like, Josh Giddy, and he's like, turn around, just like,
So Giddy
Give
was
a hand?
looking at your missus' tits.
probably. Probably.
Oh, respects, bro.
Thanks, bro. Anyway,
claim to
that's a
fame.
claim. Anyway, so he was probably like, oh, this guy's going to staunch up. No. The next day, I was thinking, oh, I probably should have got a photo with him. Like, whatever. I'm
Yeah.
not fast. I watch basketball. Walking to breakfast, I see him again.
Oh, you
I
had
Who
go-
was he
this
with?
time.
Just by himself?
I think with his mates, yeah. And
Yeah, right.
I was just like, yeah, got to get a photo. Bro, can I get a photo? He did not look happy. He was like, yeah. Just like did a little peace sign, moved on. That was it.
Yeah.
But still, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty
Seeing him
iconic, man.
twice and so iconic.
Did
so.
you know about the cast patrol?
Nah.
Or the cast effect?
Oh no, I tried to explain it to him, but
Wasn't
I didn't.
having
I didn't have a minute. No, I
Yeah,
had
right.
10 seconds.
I went to a wedding on Sunday.
Did ya?
Lebanese wedding.
Hey,
Mate,
interesting.
The
It
drums
was-
and all, Jim.
It's
As he
intense,
is.
isn't it?
It's everything that I thought he would be times 1,000.
Yeah,
Like the drums, like the dancing, the whole lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. But yeah, very interesting.
The drums get you.
Fucking loud, man. My ears
Bro,
were ringing.
Your ears are gone for like the whole day after.
Yeah.
Like when we left, my ears were proper ringing. Like
Yeah.
it was that fucking loud.
And
in
the
there.
drums go for ages as well. It's not
Yeah.
like a good
So they
5 minutes.
introduced the bride and groom, and I swear, like they were fucking dancing there for like an hour.
Yeah,
It was
it's,
like-
it's a
it was
lot.
like
It's
during
part of
dinner.
the ceremony.
Yeah,
You
it
just
was-
dance.
And they're like up on the people's shoulders and stuff.
that's
like,
good.
It's the whole thing. But like,
Very theatrical.
yeah, very good, very good. So
Do you
yeah,
want a wedding, Jim? Because you're going to get married soon, aren't you?
probably in the next 5 to 10 years?
You
mate.
said
Whoa.
that. Remember on the weekend, you did say
I did say
you're going to put a ring on her and then put a kid in her?
could be something along those lines.
That was a quote, and you had zero alcohol in your system at that time.
Yeah,
Wow.
I may have said that. It
Oh,
was,
you
it
definitely
was
said
a long day. It's been a long weekend.
It's been Anzac Day.
Speaking of long
just
things,
long.
the fucking lines. on
Jeez, I
Anzac
thought you were
Day.
going to mention something else there, Jim, for a
I
second.
thought so
You did
too.
scare me. But
What did you
yes.
think I was going to say?
Oh,
don't
you know,
worry,
you
mate.
know, mate,
But,
you know.
But those lines,
Are ridiculous.
100 meters long.
Oh, fucked.
Especially
Oh,
if
the
you go to the
Coogee
hot
Bay
spots like Coogee Bay, Clovelly Hotel,
Yeah.
Paddo Inn. Just turn it off. Don't even
You're
bother.
not getting in.
No.
Like, I think everywhere was just mental yesterday.
We got to Coogee Bay and we seen
I
the
think- I
line
think we
and it was
fucked
like,
it.
you are kidding me. It was 100 meters, 50
What time
meters.
did we go there? Like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it was a bit too late. Way too late.
Way too late.
The only good thing about going that line, we saw big Isaiah Papali'i.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Papa.
it's good.
Got a photo
And,
with Papa, had a bit of a
the
chat.
para player.
Hayes Dunster.
Oh, the para player.
Yeah.
Wait, Papali'i?
No,
We
Dunster.
saw Hayes
Oh,
Dunster.
Dunster, yeah. We
Yeah.
didn't have a chat to him, though. Only Big
We
Papa.
should have
Only-
asked Papa what was going on.
With the
At the
Tigers.
Tigers.
Do you reckon he had an answer for
He's
us?
got no fucking
No, he'd have
idea.
no idea. He'd have no idea. He couldn't tell you. Have you heard the stat about Apasau Coruscant?
What's the stat?
He's lost more games now, or equal the games at the Tigers than he had with Penrith for 3 years.
That's fucked.
That's cooked in 8 rounds.
That's such a
He's
fuck.
probably got some head noise right now.
Oh, my
Um,
God.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's Anzac Day.
Anzac Day, I love
Famous
the
for
footy.
2 up.
It's the best.
How'd you go, Mick?
Best odds.
Mick, you were there for
I
like
actually
2
killed
hours.
it.
Mate, I didn't see
Oh.
you. You were there the whole day.
Oh, I loved it. I was on a roll. I think I was doing 50s and just was on this roll. The best, which was the worst. I got up
Yeah.
into the middle to flip the heads and tails and the coins, and you put in whatever you start with. So I put in 50,
Yeah.
and then to cash that 50 out, you have to win 3 in a row. So it doubles each time. So I went 50, 1, heads to 100. I got heads again,
Yep.
double. So I'm at 200. So I knew this last throw, if I get heads, I'll walk away with 400.
Far
cheer.
out.
So I throw it, it goes up, legal throw, comes down, 2 heads.
So
I
you're
go,
cheering.
Yeah. The third coin bounces out.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. So
Out
they
of the
go,
rope.
no, redo.
Oh, no.
And I flip, and you know what's next? 2 tails. And I was
you got
just like,
rolled.
and we had like Peter Mamo was there from South. He
Yeah.
was watching his mates, and then all my missus mates, they were all backing heads. They were going, come on, please. And then, fuck.
So you lost 50 after all.
I lost 50.
on
He go,
that
and
one.
the guy goes to me, hey, you lost 50, but you had a good time. I go, fuck you. But yeah.
Literally.
Speaking of good wins, double wins. Let's go over them.
Double wins. We'll keep it short and sweet. We had the Europa League upset. Sevilla, $3.75 against Man U to win.
That was a big upset.
That was crim, and I think they won convincingly.
yeah, big smashing.
And then Jimmy, you tipped us Black Ivory at Cranbourne, paying $8. Yeah. But you
We were
did
at
it. You
dinner.
did it in the last 5 minutes
We were
before the
at dinner.
jump. Yeah.
I was like, small field, outside's going to win this.
Bro, how good was it?
Bro, how about around the turn? It was getting scrubbed.
Yeah, and we're like, oh shit, and you're like, nah, trust me, it takes a while to get going,
And when he got going,
and it was
fucking
like,
sat up
see you
on it.
later.
good.
But yeah, if you want to get on our tips in this last minute,
Turn the notice on.
put the notifications on.
Seriously.
Chuck the bell on Dabble.
Yep.
And then bang, you can, if you see Custrol put a bet up, go have a sus. You like it?
If you like it,
get on.
That's
if you
it.
don't like it, it's Mick's probably tipped.
Yeah, mate, the way you're going, you're worse than
Hey,
me.
mate, I'm on fire, mate.
Nah,
My
nah.
Roy is hot. No one's going to catch me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Saturday margin play.
Saturday margin, but this was a good one. $5.51 for Sharks 13 plus, thanks to Nico, just into Cows 1 to 12.
Solid.
Both just.
Both just hang on.
But we'll take our wins, you
We'll
know.
take our wins.
Oh, we had a few stiff losses, a few one-leggers.
One stiff loss for me was my best bet. Tom Trbojevic and Manly to
Getting
win.
run down by a front rower.
Stefano Utakamanu.
He rolled
Oh.
you, Mick.
I thought Turbo was one of
He
the
had,
fastest
he had
players.
like a 4 meter head start on him.
4 meter head start.
Turbo, when he got the ball, I was like, fuck, Mick's got it.
Turn it off.
Steph.
Well, to
From
quote
nowhere.
Mick, it's like the sun rising.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
just going to happen. Did you put the mock on yourself, Mick?
Nah, I didn't expect Turbo to be as slow as a front rower.
Well, I told you the stats about the Tigers. Turbo doesn't score good against the Tigers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Would Mick be the cast character of the week?
No, there's actually more
Mick's
contenders.
fucking
There's actually
cast.
worse.
Mick's,
If you think Mick's cast, there was fucking worse.
Mick's tipping this year is being cast. But I tell you what was worse. I feel sorry for Ronaldo,
Mulatalo.
but he had
Fuck,
a
he-
Barry Crocker.
Mate,
He's done it
plus that
again.
many multis, I reckon.
Oh, everyone would have had him in it.
We had him in it as our last leg.
Fuck.
That was one of them.
Yep.
But literally, like, I don't know. He just wasn't thinking. The hand slipped down, touched the line.
He's up there.
There was no one near him. Like, he's probably copped it all week, so I don't want to hammer the bloke.
Gold Coast Titans.
Oh,
26-0.
26-0 up.
Yep. I was watching at the airport.
About
My
30
flight
minutes
got
in.
delayed.
I was like,
Jetstar, fuck you.
Titans are
Watching
fucking
it.
going good.
Yep.
Mate,
Half time?
they were
Wayne
flying.
Bennett gave him an absolute spray at halftime. Must have.
Fucking hell.
It's the only reason.
He doesn't remember what he told him.
No,
Do you reckon he sprayed him? I reckon he just...
no, he must have.
But I don't know.
Mate, I don't-
What happened with the Titans, though? They never left the sheds.
They do it all the time.
They do this
come
shit.
out good first half, and they just can't play a second half.
They can't.
They can't.
They can't play 80 minutes.
No.
Or BKR.
So they-
Poor bloke.
They were
Poor
close. They were close cast characters.
Yeah, they were close. But another one in that game, Robert Jennings. Mate,
He has to be the
does
cast
anyone
character.
know what he was doing when he made the break, fell over, last tackle? Why didn't he get up? Half a metre to the try line.
I don't know. It didn't make sense to me.
There was no one around
What,
him.
what do you think he was thinking?
I think
I think he
they
thought
had
he-
another tackle left, or it was going to be double movement.
Yeah.
Has
So
to
he,
be.
did he think because he fell down, tackle
Like
over?
elbow on the ground, he thought,
Yeah.
But still, it's fifth tackle. Anyway, lucky they won.
Yeah.
But regardless, Robert Jennings, congratulations. You are our cast character of the week.
Congrats, Robbo.
Hands down.
Jenko,
Hands
well
down.
done.
But on the opposite
good
end,
work,
we have
Robert.
players that impressed us. This is our player spotlight. We do it every week in collaboration with Rugby League Realm. He's chosen who I wanted to pick, but he snaked me first. Jared Wallace.
The beast.
He was incredible.
Against his old club.
I
Try
was
assist and a try, wasn't it?
yeah, and I was
changed the
watching it.
momentum
He
of
would
that
look
game.
like a halfback, just
Mate.
passing the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's-
H, who was your player? Another big
well,
bopper?
another big bopper, fucking bigger than J-Wall. Nelson Asofa Solomona.
Yep.
He was fucked. He came on around
Yeah.
the 20th minute, changed the game. They won because of him. And
Because of him.
Because of him and Meany's clutchness, scoring the two tries.
yep.
But he changed that game.
He did.
And his stats were 14 runs for 181 run meters, 79 post contact meters, 4 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 5 offloads, 21 tackles.
Very impressive.
And that was after coming back from an injury. So
That's true.
he was very impressive.
My one is Valentine Holmes. 1 try assist, 3 conversions. This is the big one for him. 20 runs for 254
He
meters
was on fire.
And-
That's a lot of fucking meters.
and 82 post contact meters.
yeah.
So
he's good.
1 line break. He had this 10-minute period where he just kept terrorizing. Who's that right centre for Knights? Is it Gagai?
Gagai.
Gags.
Yeah.
Gagai is one of the best defensive centres in the comp, and Holmes was just going through him. He set up Dearden on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played an
Was
incredible
that
game.
forward, Mick?
No.
Yeah. Oh, borderline, but also
Yeah, you're a Cowboys fan.
also
Jim.
is, I was on
forward.
Cowboys, so not forward.
I reckon it was forward.
Yeah. Yes.
Jimmy, what
I had a
who's your
bad beat in
player?
that game. Anyway, my one, Electric Ezra Mam. 1 try assist. Brilliant try assist.
Via flick pass.
Oh, mate.
No look flick pass.
How good was that?
That was fucking so good.
Mate.
I love Ezra.
Tackle bust galore, 10 runs for 96 meters. He just looked dangerous every time he
I
touched
feel
the
like
ball.
now we stop backing Ezra Mam to score, and now he just scores.
Yeah.
But if we get back on him,
Nah, he's not going to score.
We can't this week because
But
he got
he's-
done for a hit drop. So
Yeah, he's obviously got sin bin in that game, but
Yeah.
yeah, every week he's improving.
Yeah.
Ezra, like he's looking like more of an NRL player each week.
I think it helps he's got Reynolds there that helps him
Yeah,
steer the ship.
And yeah, Reynolds steers the ship and lets Ezra just do what he wants. So
It's easy.
great combination. So yeah, Ezra Man for me.
All right, that's enough for round 8 stats. How about we move on to some round 9 stats? What are you prepared for us?
I got
Age?
you sorted, Mick. Here are the round 9 stats that you need to know.
Sharks have won 8 of the last 9 games against the Cowboys.
Well, Jimmy, block your ears for this one because the Cows are cast.
Danger
Second year
signs.
syndrome.
Danger signs.
Doesn't get better versing the Sharks at PointsBet.
Well, what happened last time we played them at PointsBet age?
Hey, I don't know if it was at
Riddle me
PointsBet,
that one.
but the last time
Riddle me that one.
played,
under the
you won.
post.
But then all the ones before that, you got pumped.
It's all right. PointsBet?
Wait, do you guys have Taumalolo playing?
No.
Okay.
He's injured.
Oh, that's fine.
So
You lost
therefore,
it.
you're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Para have won 6 in a row versus the Knights. How is that? Last 6.
I think that probably carries on. Para they're playing well this year.
Playing all right.
They're playing well without winning.
They
Exactly,
lose Campbell
yeah.
Gillard, big loss.
That's a
for
huge
long term.
loss.
Yeah.
Even for New South Wales, that's a big loss.
Yeah, fracture his hip or something, didn't he?
Eight,
Yeah.
8
8 to 10
it was
weeks.
groin, wasn't it?
I think it's his groin.
Oh,
he got
8
cleared
to
of the
10.
hip, but
Oh,
it's his groin.
sick. Yeah, I thought it was a hip at the start.
Yeah,
But
right.
no.
But yeah, Para for me.
Yeah, Para.
Agreed. AJ has scored 21 tries in his last 16 games in Queensland. That is criminal.
Well, it
loves
worked
it.
last time. He scored against the Dolphins
Scored
on that
against the
left
Dolphins.
edge.
We tip it as a stat. Scored in the last 10.
What is it with that
He just loves Queensland tracks.
Queensland Air?
Well, he loves
yeah.
Suncorp as well. He scored 12 from the last 10 at Suncorp.
There you go.
Yeah,
He's
that's
playing at
playing there.
Suncorp this Friday. $1.70. It's a bit
Get on?
short, but fucking get on and close the app and don't look back.
Gamble responsibly.
Of course.
Raiders have won their last 4 matches after coming off a bye round.
Well, even this year, Mick, we've seen the teams that come off a bye, 5 out of 7 have gone on to win the next week.
Even the Tigers, you've seen how much that bye round helped them.
Yeah.
They came back against Manly and almost took the 2 points.
Where are the Raiders at though? With all this stuff in the media, with Wighton, are they going to come out firing?
I'm worried for them because Jack, leaving, it's
Mate,
going to rattle
he's
them.
just like that's a nail in the coffin.
I think
gonna
he'll be
rattle.
going even harder for him personally.
to try and impress.
Well,
like, this is
maybe he
it,
wants
fans
to
and that.
his last year he wants to go
Oh,
out
yeah.
there and impress. So we'll see.
Just on that, on the Tigers.
Yep.
What about the multi the guy sent in that he cashed out 58K, but he cashed out early for 1.8K?
Yeah.
In that Tigers Manly game, he thought Manly were going to choke because the
Yeah.
refs were favouring Tigers.
Yep.
And he cashed out. Manly went on to win 1-12.
Can't believe
the
it.
next 2 legs saluted.
58K.
Oh, that's bad. It's so hard to say because it wasn't your bet. You
But
weren't the one there.
I know, but I just don't think you cash out.
I don't think you'd be
had
cashing out for
only-
1,800.
He only had $10 on it though. So he still won.
Yeah,
a lot of money.
You
Yeah.
won heaps of money.
I would have probably left that Manly game and then had the 2-day break to just relax before Anzac Day and then work
But
it
then
out.
imagine it loses and you're like, fuck, I lost 1.8K.
Well, he lost only 10.
Yeah. It's still.
Anyway,
$10. All right. Titans have lost 17 of their last 19 away games.
BKR Sport, turn away right now because your away matches, you're a bit of a jinx.
And guess what? We're going to this game.
We're actually going.
We are.
We are going to Manly
Yes.
on the Brookie Hill.
Yes.
And BKR, if you're listening, We'll get our own drums and we'll fucking fight you with the drums.
No, we won't.
No, we won't fight
He'll
you.
out-drum anyone. He gets calluses on his fingers after the games.
I tell you what, I don't know if there's a correlation, but I'm hearing a lot of drumming in the first half.
Yep.
Titans play well. He stops drumming, they choke.
Yeah.
I reckon he lost his drumstick last game.
Okay.
Do you think that's the thing?
I reckon he hit it too hard. It went flying.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened.
Yeah.
They
I
lost.
reckon without the drums, they can't score points.
Yeah. But that's a tough game for them. Manly at home.
Yeah, Manly at home.
Saturday
Manly
Arvo, Brookie.
If Turbo's somehow ruled out, they're a chance.
Turbo
but
with or without, they'll win.
they'll survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Panthers have not lost a game to Tigers at home since 2013. That's a fuck stat.
That's 10 years.
But I feel like Tigers might have a record with everyone.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
That's a pretty fuck stat.
10 years.
Well, we said the last one last week with Brooksy, hasn't
Yeah,
won in
one
365 days.
I really feel for Brooks.
I do.
we say it every week. We feel for Brooks.
it's sad.
We can only feel so much for
I
him.
know, but I fucking feel for him.
I know. I do.
Oh, it's tough.
Please
I
let him win.
hope he gets a win.
Imagine he wins.
They're versing Dragons in Magic Round. That's their chance.
Do they beat Penrith?
No chance.
No chance.
Zero.
Are you stupid?
Zero chance.
Buckley's.
Buckley's. We do it again.
Fucking hell.
Roosters have won the last 7 games against the Warriors.
Well, the Wars this year have
Mate,
been
they're
good,
fucking
man.
playing good,
They
man.
nearly beat the
I
Storm.
know.
Mate,
But this week, I think they're too many troops are down. They've got Jazz Tavanga's out.
yep.
Clockstad,
Dylan
Harris.
Walker, Clockstad,
Ryan Walker as well. Yeah,
and
that's a
Toby
lot.
Harris.
And they're all vets.
And is
Yeah.
Wade Egan back or is he still
He's
out?
back.
Okay,
Egan's back.
that's
I
it
think
in,
a good
but
inclusion.
still,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's a lot of outs.
But Roosters just like have the players. Like their bench is stacked as well now with Crichton and Satili back.
Yeah, they are stacked.
Walker's looming on the 19th man. He might be late inclusion.
Who knows?
I think they'll continue. But Wars have been good. Very good.
No, they have been very good. The Dragons are currently on a 6-game win streak at Wynn Stadium.
Do they just win a win?
They love it.
We've
Win.
recycled this stat from a past episode.
We have.
And they won.
Yeah, and they just always win at Wynn Stadium.
Yeah.
And they
Fuck,
played good
looked-
against the Roosters.
They looked gone.
They
In that
should have won
first
that.
half. They were fucked.
But they turned it on. Sloan was good.
If
Yeah.
Sloan scored
Sooty?
that try,
Yeah.
they probably would have won.
Yeah. You're right. But yeah, they're playing good footy.
I like him.
Okay, and just a nice little teaser stat. I've pumped this all over social media.
Hmm.
Warriors, in every game they play this year, there's been a try within 6 minutes.
Scored by either team.
Either team.
Wow.
So if you're going to get on the try earlier than 8-minute market,
Yeah.
get on that
For the Warriors game.
for Warriors games.
Yep.
I don't know what they're doing, but they just concede or score within 6 minutes.
They love it.
Unbelievable.
there's a stat.
Alrighty. Try scorer trifecta.
Ooh.
Okay, are we going to hit this one?
I don't know. Jimmy hasn't hit one in the history.
I think
of
I've only missed one leg, but you guys have just not even been close.
Look, it doesn't matter. The
doesn't
pass
matter.
is a pass.
It is, but I need you boys to lift.
We're going to hit
it. That's
this week.
true.
All right, I'm sticking with the hot boy. I want hot players, people in form, people that are dangerous and hard
Yep.
to stop. Latrell Mitchell.
I don't know about Latrell this week.
Well, Jimmy,
neither.
you got to know because I have stats about Trell.
There we go.
I'm going to pull out right now. His stats.
I don't doubt you.
Scoring in Queensland.
I don't doubt
are
you
as good
do.
as AJ's. So Latrell has scored 6 tries in his last 3 games this year. He scored 15 from his last 12 in Queensland, 8 from his last 6 in Suncorp.
Beautiful, Mick. How about you?
3 in his last 2
I'm
games.
going-
Jimmy, don't cut me off. Trell mid scoring.
I was thinking the same thing.
Mate,
I was about to
I
fall
didn't
asleep.
doubt ya.
You did.
I knew you had stats, but
Okay.
I'm just saying, personally, I feel like he wouldn't score, but
You know what?
I can't wait to hear your fucking try scorer. What you're going to pull up.
I'm going another hot boy, Joey Manu.
Yeah.
I think at 5'8", he gets more touches on the ball, more
Loves
meters,
a dummy.
more runs. Dummy, exactly. I've never seen him pass in my life. Him and you and Aiken. I'm going Joey Manu.
like it. Age, you ready for this one?
Oh, come on. Who's going to be some shitter?
Last game of the round. Dragons Dogs
Oh, no.
at Wynn Stadium. The big bopper, Moses Sully.
He's
He looked dangerous last week.
been good, but he doesn't score out of turn.
He's going to score this week.
I hope he does.
Alamonti's a bit
If it gets
suspect
to
in
the
defence.
last, if it gets to the last leg and you lose it for us, you're
This is
doing the
what's
hot
going to
chili.
happen.
You're doing the hot chili.
It's either going to be Ben Hunt,
Yeah.
face ball Sully,
Yeah.
or Sloan face ball Sully.
Or Sloan just pass the Sully.
Yep. Either or, yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
either
Thanks,
or.
Age.
All right, lads, we've got a new segment. It's Fact or Fiction NRL edition. So it's simple. For those playing at home, you play along too. I'm going to read out a stat,
Yep.
which I know is either true or false, fact or fiction, and you have to decide between either one of you. And we'll tally them up. We'll see who wins.
Let's do it.
We'll start off easy. Nick Meaney is currently this season's leading point scorer. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Fiction.
Oh, you're always confident. Who
Pretty
is?
sure it's a Sarko.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's who it is.
Is that correct, Mick?
It is Jermaine Asako.
Hey,
Well done, Age.
scores for fun, kicks
Mate,
goals.
well done.
That was an easy one.
Okay, number 2. 42 matches in a row is the NRL record for most consecutive losses in a row.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Oh, fuck,
That's Tigers, isn't it?
I lost it. Can you repeat it?
42 in a row. 42 losses in a row
Is the NRL record.
for losses.
Losses in a row.
42 losses in a row.
Oh, that's fucking
No, that's
filthy.
fucked. Fiction. That's a fuck stat.
Fiction.
It's true.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. Who
so
lost?
it was University from Balmain, 1934 to 1936. Eastern
University?
Suburbs.
What the fuck's
That was a team back then, University
Mate,
in the NRL.
That was a team.
Yep.
I don't know if we can trust Wikipedia,
Nah,
but
it's
we'll
a
roll with
team.
it.
Mate, they used to have a team called University.
There you go.
All right. This one will help you. Number 3. Second place Manly have only won one more game than the 16th place Bulldogs.
Fiction.
Fiction.
Fact.
This year,
This year. Boys, I could not believe it because of the
oh,
buys.
the bye.
The buys. So,
come on.
Manly have won 4 games this year.
Yeah.
Dogs have won 3 games this year. Manly have a
Oh.
draw.
The draw got him over.
Man, you boys are struggling.
Fucking
you.
hell, man.
Brian To'o is currently this season's post-contact meter leader.
Wrong. Fiction.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll say fiction.
Do you know
Age's pretty
who is?
confident in that.
I know it's not him. I was going to say
Payne
Miller,
Haas,
but that's
isn't it?
tackle breaks.
The Payne Haas?
Oh, it's Haas.
Payne Haas.
Yeah.
To'o's number 2.
Yeah, he's
So-
up there. He's up there.
Okay, number 5. Ken Irvine and Billy Slater are the only 2 players in NRL history right now to have over 200 career tries. Fact or fiction, lads?
Fuck.
Fiction.
Far out. I'm going to say fact.
Fiction.
Yeah.
Ken
Is there
Irvine
3?
has over 200.
There's
Billy
3.
Slater is second with 190.
Oh, there's only one.
Ken Irvine's the
only 10?
only one.
Gee, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So that's why Alex Johnson, it'll be a huge one to even get 200 because there's only been one
200
player.
What's AJ on?
170 odd or something.
He'll get there soon.
Fucking
That's
hell.
what if you guys, if you
Yeah,
Especially
What's
with
the
Jack
tries,
Wighton
eh?
inside him.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, exactly. That's what they're
Get
doing
that
it
up
for.
here.
Well done, Mick.
Thank you,
Well,
boys.
that's a great segment, Mick.
I'll try my best to
I've
make
actually got another segment for you.
yeah.
NRL best half combos. Okay? I'm going to rank them 5 to 1.
Cast 5.
Pretty much a cast
5.
Here we go.
Okay. In 5th place, Ezra Mam and Adam Reynolds.
Yes.
Like it.
Ezra's
Agreed.
electric. Reynolds, the little maestro.
Yep.
Great kicking game. Number 4, Nico Hines, Matty Moylan.
Yep. If there was just a little bit better of a 5'8" there,
Moylan's very good. Like
He's
in
been
terms
playing
of
good
like
footy.
he's okay.
his try contributions. Last
Yeah.
year he had the most, and he's good with his hands. He's very consistent, and we know how good Nico Hines is.
Yeah.
Dally M winner
Nico,
last year.
That's fair.
In number 3, Mitchell Moses, Dylan Brown,
Like it.
Yep.
D-bags, hottest prospect going around
Yeah.
on and off the field. Moses, great halfback, top 5.
Yep.
They're very good together.
They're both like they're not number 1 in their position, but they're both
They're up
right
there,
there.
Yeah.
you know. In number 2, Cameron Munster and Jerome Hughes. They could easily be number 1.
I would have said they were number 1.
They
I would've
haven't
thought-
lost the game together this year
I'm
in the
surprised.
halves. But Munster's the best 5'8" in the world, and Jerome Hughes is
Ultra
top
consistent.
3.
Well, he's
top
Kiwi
4
halfback.
So they could easily be number 1.
Yeah.
But I got to back the boys in here. The boys who have done it. Cleary, Luai, number 1. They won 2 comps back to back together.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue. Cleary's the best halfback in the comp. Luai's a great partner in crime, and he's doing a great job.
Luai led Samoa to the final in
Yeah.
the World Cup.
He
There's
did
a lot of hate for Luai,
I
but
know.
he's got the runs on the board.
2
So
comps.
That's fair enough.
I'm not going to knock him.
I agree. That's a good top 5 list. I agree with it.
Notable mentions, Joey Manu and Kiri, or Kiri and Walker, whatever they're going to do with the
Yeah.
halves there.
Yep.
And then, of course, the Bunnies, Walker and Ilias. That could change over the years. Ilias just got to get more game time, improve his game, and yeah, that's my top 5.
Like it.
Thanks, H.
And going off that, might call this the age patrol, but we got age as a relevant fact. The Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer.
Thanks, Age. Playing or penalty? Back for another week? We'll get straight into it. Tails never fails in New South Wales. Playing or penalty?
Play on, I like it.
Was it true?
It was true. I asked Jimmy, I was walking away. I was like, Jimmy, I'm going to go play round 2 or 3. No, it's probably round 400 at this point. I said, Jimmy, heads or tails? He goes, bruh, tails never fails.
Tails always fails. I did 2 bets, both tails, both lost.
What, yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, on Anzac Day.
Yeah, Anzac Day. Lost 2 bets.
Well, yeah, right.
And who doesn't love heads?
All right, next one. At Rosie Fadul 1. Getting sent to the sin bin for an accidental head clash.
Is that about Victor Radley?
I think this is one's about Rads, yeah.
That was definitely not a sin bin.
No, it was a head
There was
clash.
that one angle where it had shoulder to head.
Mm.
That looked bad. Ankles Radley.
He's got a rap sheet.
I
No,
think
but do you
Teddy
think-
did say after, he's like, that was anyone else, he's not going off.
Yeah, but do you think they actually go after Rads?
I think like he draws attention.
Yep.
If someone goes down and it's Radley putting the shot on, they're going to check it and they're going to look at every fucking angle
Mate,
until
that
they
was a full
find the
head
shoulder
clash.
hitting the head.
Proper head clash.
The refs are reading the papers. They know who the grub players are. They know who the ones are more susceptible to penalties.
He's been in the bin every week.
That's
this year.
3 weeks in a row.
Far out. He's on a streak.
3 weeks.
Should put that in the
he
stats.
got off with the fine, so
He's on
lucky
fire,
him.
Rads.
Oh.
All right, next one. At NRL GOAT. Hip drop tackle penalties. Playing or penalty? As long as they're consistent with it, I'm fine with it.
As long as they want to get rid of it out of the game.
It's not good for the game.
It's worked every time they've outlawed something else. So I think
What happened on the weekend? Why didn't Haas get sent to
sin
the bin?
binned.
Explain that to me.
Yeah, where's the consistency
But I'm
there?
not a fan of this. I like the play on for trying to get rid of it out of the game.
Yeah.
Penalty for just it's a tackle that you can't avoid. A chicken wing tackle, you can avoid it. You can prevent.
Yeah, I think naturally you just try and bring people down
Yeah,
by
like-
using your body weight.
Well, some of them like Payne Haas's one. He's on the try line defending in the wet weather in Darwin.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's making a
Yeah.
diving tackle. What's he going to do?
Save a try.
He's not thinking in his head, I can't commit a hip
Yeah,
drop.
it's
here."
like split second decision.
Yeah.
You know, you got to take this guy down before he scores.
yeah.
I
So
think I'm a play on as long as they're going to be consistent with
yeah,
it.
I agree.
Yeah, play on.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Like it. All right, next one. At Kian_Newman. Turning up with no drinks to your mate's house to watch the footy.
That sounds like something Adrian would do.
That is a very age move.
Hey, I'd bring drinks.
Do
They might
you?
be expired. They might be
Mate.
free or cheap, but I bring them. You got to have it.
Did
You
you
got to
see
have
what
a
he brought on
drink.
the weekend?
What was it?
Pre-made mojitos or something.
Yeah,
Oh, they
they,
were good. Bacardi mojitos.
Stop.
they actually good.
Hey,
I've
the
never had
chicks
them.
loved them. They all wanted a can.
The chicks.
Started selling them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and lost it
what?
all on 2UP.
Yeah, penalty for that.
That's a
one.
big
yeah.
penalty. No,
That's
it's
a-
more than a penalty.
Would you sin bin it?
Yeah, I'd tin bin that.
I'm going to penalise it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All
fair
right,
enough.
next one. At Dominic.nat. Dragons versus Dolphins grand final, 7th versus 8th.
Okay,
Is that
now
where they
what?
are at the moment? Fuck
I hope
me.
Dolphins don't make the 8 because
Mate,
I have to
well,
go
no,
out clubbing
they're gonna
in a
make it.
Dolphin suit.
They're
$2.15 odds right
That's
now to
their
make the
odds.
8.
That's my odds to go clubbing in a Dolphin suit.
Mate,
Fuck,
they're making the 8. The way they're going.
I've checked their lineup because I've been shitting it, like their fixtures.
Yep.
They got an easy run. They got 2 buys coming up
Oh,
in
shit.
the next period.
That's not
If
good.
they
for
beat
you.
Raiders this week, I'm in trouble.
Yep.
So Dragons versus Dolphins grand final, play on?
Penalty. It's not happening.
Big penalty.
What about if it did happen? Play on?
Dragons, Dolphins.
I'd want Dolphins to win.
Yeah.
Everyone wants.
Realistically, this is like a hip drop tackle. Like, we're going to suspend this person.
Nah, that's
Get,
okay.
get this out of our game, this sort of statement.
All right, last one for this week. At Moody. Tyrell Sloan is better than Lockie Miller. Fair?
Nah.
Play on?
Penalty.
Better. than
Lachlan
him.
Miller
No.
has been playing very well.
Yeah,
if not one of the most informed fullbacks.
Considering he's not even elite NRL player.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't play a league.
Yeah, he's only played less than 20 games, I'd say.
If he said round 8, play better, yeah, I'd agree. But over this season, is he a
Sloan-
better player? Now, no.
Miller's
But
leading
Sloan
the
has potential.
for
To
tackle
Sloan's
rates.
credit, he's playing good footy this year.
Yeah, he was out of favour last year.
Yeah.
Now he's like
couldn't make the
carrying the
team last year,
Dragons,
yeah.
like brought him back into that game. Like,
Not even last year in the trials, he was crying because
Yeah.
he had
Yeah.
a shocker. And
yeah. So
No,
to
South
see him playing
Swansea.
good footy is great.
yeah, it's good. But no, I don't think Sloan's better than Miller. But who knows?
So just penalty. I'll
Penalty.
just give it a penalty. Not outrageous.
And that's play on penalty this week.
That's it.
Listener questions time, all right? These are the questions submitted by you guys, the listeners, the followers, and the punters, everyone in between. If you have any questions, submit them and we'll answer them on the next week's show. First question, at Angel Papali'i, who's on the podcast next?
Okay, I think we're going to release Bryson Goodwin next.
Bryson
We've already
Goodwin's
done
next.
him.
We already
Yeah.
filmed Goodwin, and you can't bet on him, but I'm not encouraging any gambling. But Bryson
But
Goodwin
you are.
is now a sports manager. He manages talent. Some of his talent plays in the NRL, even the NRL women's. I think he's got Caitlin Johnson from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just keep an eye out. Just have a look.
We
at
don't
his-
know how the caster
We don't know.
works like second hand.
Yeah.
So like maybe she will score. You have to get on her when the
T's and
women's
C's apply. I don't
Yeah.
know. Is there something you can bet on for Goodwin? But
Hopefully
no.
12.
Yeah, hopefully 12. We're trying 12. He's
yeah.
Hopefully we'll jump on. in
We've had a
weeks.
few messages back and forth to Twall. He wants to come on.
Yep.
There's no date locked in, but we're going to get him on.
He's busy. He's a footy player.
He's busy, but fuck, doesn't he want to score?
Exactly. Next one at Jai Bull. Do you think Wighton signing with Souths might be the catalyst for the salary cap to get an overhaul?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
No, there's been crazier things that have happened.
Oh, 100%.
No, for a centre on 850k, nothing outrageous.
There's only so much you can do. All these ridiculous signings happen all the time. Oh, you're just going to you're not going to bat an eyelid now.
Yeah,
Nah.
they'll check it, but there'll be nothing wrong.
No dramas.
We're in the clear.
No dramas.
Worst comes to worst, we just say the salary cap sombrero, as I said. So
Exactly.
Release Liam Knight. Happy days.
hey,
Happy
I don't
days.
care. We got him. We got our man. I don't give a shit.
At Grouse Corey wants to know, how did age go in SuperCoach draft this week?
Corey, fuck you, first of all. Secondly, I was winning up to the last 4 minutes
Munster.
of Anzac Day,
Munster and
second
Grant.
game. So he had Munster and Grant.
Yeah.
I was up by 40 points. 4 minutes left. I was about to message him, like, someone check on Corey. Is he okay? I'm like, just going to wait. Next minute, Munster makes that line break.
Line break, yeah.
Tackle breaks, goes through. Harry Grant, 2 plays after that, scoots and goes.
Oh, that's
and scores. And then he got like 50 points there.
That's fucked.
So, Grouso, I didn't go good. I'm pissed off. But I hope you fail without him with the bye this week. So, yeah, stuff you.
At Agrestagram wants to know, Jack Wighton to the Rabbits or another year's worth of non-Natina's pies?
Oh,
It's almost a this or that.
He's doing a this or that.
He is.
He's horny for this or that.
He's thrown a spanner
We
in
didn't
the
put the
works.
You know
Poll out.
what? I can't buy a Jack Wighton to the Rabbitohs, but I can buy a year's worth of non-Natina's pies at non-natinas.com.au.
And it'll be cheaper than 850k.
I agree. But
You
yeah,
hope so.
100%. Both of them are the same because they're both class and they're both
They're both fucking good.
they're both good.
They're
So-
both gun.
Non-Natina's pies especially, we rave
The
on
best.
about it. We're going to do another review.
And they've
later
got new
this-
flavors coming out.
New flavors.
We'll do a
coming.
review on that.
We'll do a review on them, but definitely check them out. We'll put the link in the description. They've been so good to us, and
But it's going to be
Incredible
hard
pies.
to beat the Bosciola
the Osceola is incredible.
and the Bolognese.
Very
They're
good.
both.
Have you
class.
collected your pies yet from me?
No.
Adrian took them.
Did he?
Yep, got them yesterday. Went in early, left you a few eggplants.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
he took them. I swear he did.
I've still got some in my
I left you
freezer.
4. We put it in your little satchel to take home today.
Oh, the Winfield one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, this is exhilarating podcast. At Morris Star, final question for this week. Who is your best upset for the week? My one last week was Titans, and I thought I was home.
Yes, you did think you were home. You're in the chat sending a screenshot of the ladder. I'm first in tipping. I've overtaken this guy.
Fucking
26-0. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't blame
But the early crow.
you. Big,
rolled
best
him.
upset for this week?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Read them and wait, baby.
I
Cowboys.
want to say Dolphins, $2.45. That's crimp.
That's good, bro.
Best
I'm gonna,
upset?
Good bet.
I'm gonna tip Raiders though, off the bye. But
Thanks, bro.
if I'm gonna go an upset, I do Dolphins.
I'm going to say Warriors at Mount Smart Stadium. I don't think
yeah.
they're going to win, but
Even with all the
Mount
outs?
Smart, just, I don't know, something magical about that place.
The only other thing I can see is doggies, but it's not really a
It's
massive
not really a
upset.
massive upset.
Cowboys.
Okay.
Bong.
Thanks, Jim.
Second year syndrome.
Each week for the last 4 weeks, we've been doing a tipping challenge. So I think we lost the first 2 goes at it. We're attempting to turn $50 into $1,000 responsibly.
Yep.
So I kicked us off with a bang. $50 on Real Madrid, $1.70.
Yep.
Tick.
Criminal.
The next one, Jimmy last week, $85 on He's a Shocker to place.
The Mornington Cup.
$1.75
Bang.
wins. It almost won.
It
the
almost
race.
should have
They
won.
should have won. It was a dead heat, and they
Had to be a dead heat.
they didn't give it. That's
No.
the other one won on the
So
outside.
since we both won, it's now been passed on to our other Derek,
the best tipper in cars,
Legs 3, 148.
the leader of the
Dollars.
Roys.
with $148 this week, Age. What are you doing?
With $148, I'm putting it all on Alex Johnson to score anytime
Fucking hell.
at
That's
$1.70.
It's been a fun ride.
And if that
Yeah.
gets up, we're a quarter of the way there. We're up to $253.
And then you just need one whack. But we had a good run.
We've had a good
2
run.
legs, not bad.
Mate,
fun.
Thanks for playing, everyone.
The stats are there. AJ in Queensland, it's his second home. He's scoring.
Well,
Do you want me to tell you how he's going to do
Nah,
it?
it's okay.
I can tell you.
Nah, it's fine.
Is this your tip of the week?
Oh, he's a part of it.
Okay.
Well, do you want to just say your tip of the week?
All right,
and
why don't I
get
just
the
tell you
dick
my tip of the
sucking
week?
done with?
So if AJ doesn't score, we're fucked all over the place. So my best bet is AJ to score, South versus Broncos under 53.5, and South plus 7.5. So AJ scored 21 tries in the last 16 games in Queensland. We've been over that. Broncos have conceded 4 tries in the last 3 games to left wingers. So that's fuel to the fire. The last 8 games between South and Brizzy have been under 47.
Yep.
But we're taking under 53. Big buffer there. Should go under.
What odds do you get these 3 at?
I'm not finished my fucking
No, you
analysis.
should be finished.
I'm not finished. Broncos lose Haas. They lose Oates and Ezra Mam.
Yep.
We get to Toller back. We just beat the reigning premiers. If we don't hold this 7.5 margin, I'll be filthy.
How much, Age?
Boys, we're tripling your wage with Age this week. $3.
On the dot.
On the dot.
How good?
Is that an omen?
No, it's just a waste of time.
I'll tell you what's a waste of time. Mick going fucking 4 out of 26 or whatever he's done. So how about you tell us your best bet?
Nick, what's your tip of the week?
Well, that's why I don't tip best bets on this show. After a big night out, take hydrolytes before going to bed. That's Barocca or the electrolyte ones.
Is that what you did, Mick,
Yep.
after Anzac Day?
Yep.
You were in trouble.
I was in
Oh,
trouble.
Mick was fucking
You were in
Anzac Day.
trouble.
At 6 o'clock in the Uber home, he was fucking sleeping with his eyes rolled back.
Oh, long story short, I went out the night before.
Yeah.
Same thing, got pissed. Woke up the next day. I didn't drink water that whole day.
Yeah.
And got to the thing, didn't eat. I was literally dehydrated as fuck. I had the worst headache. Remember I had ice? I was just putting ice on my head.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, I had ice and I'm like,
You were
this
in
is
Like at the
trouble.
pub, you're with a cup full of ice and you're just fucking rubbing ice on your forehead like it's gonna fucking save your headache.
it was terrible.
My tip of the week, Antino into Kovalika at Eagle Farm, I believe.
Eagle Farm.
Is that Tino Fasul Malawi?
No, Antino the horse,
Oh,
$4.28.
horse.
Antino was backed off the map first up and duly saluted, and Kovalika is a moral to win the Queensland Derby.
Moral.
Did I hear the M word?
Oh my God. Jimmy declaring something.
Wait.
This Saturday is the Queensland Guineas.
Yep.
Queensland Derby is going to be over the Winter Carnival. Absolute moral. Whatever you do, beg, borrow, steal, whatever you can. Get on. Gamble responsibly. Don't think, just bet. Kovalika in the Queensland Derby. That'll do me. That'll do us for this week.
Wait. I'm not processing this. Wait, is your best bet the moral or the one after?
No. My best bet this week.
Yeah.
Antino into Kovalika.
Yeah.
I think Eagle Farm race 7 and race 9.
Yes.
$4.28.
So the Eagle Farm fill
But when's the moral?
The moral's in the Queensland Derby.
What is it going to pay?
I think at the moment it's about 280.
So you're saying
But after this weekend,
get everything and
it'll
just
be
load
about
up.
it'll be gone. So beg,
get on
borrow,
now.
steal, just fucking get on.
get on now.
Yeah. Before it runs on Saturday, get on.
Just say it again. Say it's a moral.
It's an absolute moral Queensland Derby, Kovalika.
Okay.
That'll do us.
We know what's going to happen to this horse.
And so
Play your own risk.
just a reminder, get on Dabble tonight when this episode's posted, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Hear me and Age talk some absolute shit for an hour.
With Tommy Poppins and Mark Guy's popping on for 15 minutes.
How good.
We're going to build multis for the game. We're going to build
And
multis
Cobet
for the whole
specials.
weekend. Cobby bet specials.
And you haven't signed up, use the link in the description and we'll catch you next week. Have a
All
good
right.
one, boys.
Have a good week, guys.
And
See you
girls.
guys.
See
Have
you
a good
guys.
one.